Hey everybody, it's Tim with the Attitude for Gratitude podcast down here at 4026 Washington Avenue North. We're at Will Work for Recovery. We do the podcast every Friday night. We go live at 8 p.m. Sometimes we go a little earlier, but I will make those notifications if that's the case. We're on TikTok Live, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and trying to break into some other platforms. But we are down here at Will Work for Recovery. We have meetings every night of the week at 7 p.m. On Wednesdays, we do a men's meeting and a separate women's meeting at 5 p.m. Come on down, do that hour meeting, hang out for some fellowship for an hour or so, and then we have the big meeting at 7 p.m. Every night of the week, there's a 7 p.m. meeting. Tuesdays, there's a Well-Bridie meeting. That's an Indigenous persons-based meeting where we do some spiritual readings and then share. Thursday night's more of a spiritual style meeting as well with Megan. Friday is a call-up meeting where you get a ticket and they call your number and you stand up and talk about what's been keeping you clean and sober. There's just all types of variety of recovery down here at Will Work for Recovery with the structured meeting every morning at 6:30 a.m. and on Sunday it's at 7 a.m. Other than that, like, this is a place that it's a resource center. It's an RCO. It's a recovery community organization. We have peer recovery specialists. We have multiple different avenues of recovery down here. We have a computer room with computer classes that have started, and they continually restart. So look into that. Speak with myself, Paul, Carolyn, anyone who's of service down here can kind of get you linked in. We've always got more things that come about. We got Chucky the Soap Man down here who's making soap by the bundles. Come on down and get some. If you haven't tried this soap, like, I implore you to give it a shot. Everyone who gets some always comes back for more. And Chuck's like, he's a godly man with the biggest heart of anyone I've ever met. He makes this soap and just hands it out. He does take donations, but basically I'm always watching him just hand soap out. So it's just, it's part of the different things that we do down here. Wednesday nights, there's a recovery podcast that they've started. It's called Rule 62 with a rotating type format of open door policy. Anyone can come in and share about their stories. And Friday nights, so the night of the podcast at 8:30, Big O started Recovery Okie. Like, there's just multiple things. And then Race has got the fire pit going all through the winter. He's built this big, huge, like, miraculous type fire pit with all these pallets around it. Just a lot of stuff happening down here. We got ping pong tables and foosball tables, and prayer rooms, and big monitors with big screen movies playing, all sorts of stuff. We have a full workout room. Come on down here, check it out. 4026 Washington Avenue North. If you're struggling, please reach out. Down 988 Intergroup, or come on down. Get ready. Buckle up for the show. Buckle up for the show is the last thing I heard, which means we are now live. And welcome back to the podcast, the Attitude for Gratitude podcast. Woo! No, I'm joking. I think I went over everything with you in that little promo I made earlier today. Let me take off this silly hat. Tonight's another free-for-all. We didn't schedule any guests for tonight, so you guys are going to get to hear some people coming and going. But the main thing I want everyone to know about, who tunes in, who shares this show, who gets involved with it, who's been down here, is if you're struggling, if you're going through it, if you're dealing with this life and it's tricky, please come on down. 4026 Washington Avenue North, or hop on and go to Meeting Chair or Intergroup or down 988. Just please reach out. Like, we lose too many people to this thing. Come on in. Come on in. All right, let's do this. I got guests already in the house. I'm going to switch this camera. There's where the camera is. Who knows? We might have 50 guests on tonight, or we might just have my two right here. Belly up, right there. Wow. All right, we filling up the house. You in next. All right, when you see someone come out, keep battering it up.
How's it going, gentlemen?
What up? All right, mute is off. Let me switch this camera, and it's go time. Thank you, my girl. All right. So this is the Attitude for Gratitude podcast. Welcome to the show, everybody. Let me, I almost punked you guys on camera. So just get as close as you can to the mics. They don't really move. So I need you to just be extra loud and be comfortable, uncomfortable. All right, let's see here. Young man, who are you?
I am Michael Hunter.
Welcome back to the show, Michael. Who are you?
Rome C.
Rome C.
Nice.
Welcome to the show.
My name is Brandon G.
Brandon G. Welcome to the show. That's perfect. That's my quietest mic too, and you're louder. I just heard it in my ear. Mike, you a veteran of the show.
I guess, yeah.
Catch us up to what life's been looking like this last couple months, because let me real quick recap who Mike is. He came on the show over at the other spot, and he's in the rooms from hustling. He's not like, we all come in with different stories. He came in from a lifestyle, like trying to find recovery from a different type of lifestyle, running and gunning, and some using and abusing, and a single father of 2 young, beautiful girls out there living their best life. And he's been trying to do better in life. How's life been going?
At first it was a wreck. Everything was, you seen it. It was up and downs, you know. But now I'm actually in a career, Boilermaker. And
Career man.
for February, it'll be a full year. First time ever
Oh yeah.
that I've
man.
worked a job for a full year.
Yeah, and you're like a real adult, like
Yeah.
of age. And
Yeah.
I think that's important. Like, this is the longest you've ever had a job that you've held down.
Yeah. Before that, I worked at a factory for like 2 months. And before that, it was like no job. I didn't do anything.
Mm.
And for 20 years, I did nothing but hustle and take care of my kids. And that's it.
So what's been the highlight of this last 6 months?
February coming up a year.
Nice.
I got good credit.
Mm.
Nice.
I've got to work one more year trying to get an FHA loan.
You get your own home.
Yeah, actually, I want to get a fourplex, man. I'm not trying to do the 15, 30 year, you know.
He said, I want other people to pay for my mortgage.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
I got a plan, man, and I'm trying to go through with it step by step. I've already been through the worst, so now it's time to get to something better.
Well, all right. We're not going to, you know how it is on a free for all, so we don't get to dive way too deep in. So, my man,
Rome.
how many times you been to Will Work for Recovery?
Maybe 10 times.
10 times. If you had to explain this to someone who's never been here, how would you tell, like, some strangers, like, I've heard about Will Work for Recovery. What is it? What's it like? How would you explain it?
That's a good question. I was just trying to explain that to my man, Pete, who's here with me for the first time. He's my sponsee, and you know, I'd say this is a house of recovery for some good fellowship, networking. You know, you get to see other people who are doing the same thing as you. All different types of people in different places. Recovery. Some people work in a program. Some people just working on trying to stay clean and sober. Some people just trying to figure it out. Some people, you know, trying to learn the literature, learn the steps. You know, just try to hook up with other sponsors if that's what you're looking for, or just people who can guide you and lead you in the right direction.
Would you say it's just like a welcoming spot? Like, I know that there was like almost 100 people in there.
Yeah.
Down at Will Work for Recovery, 4026 Washington Avenue North, here at the Attitude for Gratitude podcast, which takes place every Friday night. You're just tuning in. I'm sorry, I just opened another platform. So we're asking my guy here about what Will Work for Recovery is. He kind of gave us a description, and for anyone out there listening, like, you can share this show with other people. You can like it, subscribe, all the things I'm supposed to say when we come to this stuff, I mean to say. But it is interactive. So if you have questions while we're doing the show, post them. What's been the biggest struggles for you in your recovery?
The lifestyle.
What do you mean, the lifestyle?
Well, you know, before I came in here, I had a lot of misconceptions about whether or not I could still hang around at the same places, still hang around with the same people. And blaming others for, you know, my own life. You know, I blame my mom and my dad for a long time because I didn't have the greatest parents. You know, I thought I could still hang around with family that are using. I thought that I could still go back to the same places that I used to pick up at. Thought that I could still, you know, use other things to fill that gap that, you know, that whatever I was missing. Casinos, women, clubs, you know, strip clubs, you know, all that shit. And I had to let it all go and just change everything. Everything must go. I got to replace it with something brand new, something that I don't know anything about, stuff that I'm learning today by reading the basic text and the how it works and why.
I like that. We'll bunk back to you two and you, Mike. Who are you, young man?
My name is Brandon G, or Brandon Guest.
Brandon G. Welcome to the show. How long you been coming to Will Work for Recovery?
So today is my first day ever coming
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Welcome home,
yeah.
brother.
Congratulations.
How'd you hear about this place? How'd you hear about Will Work for Recovery?
Man, so I got extradited out here from California. I'm currently.
Minnesota don't play. They
Yeah.
take your ass back.
They do not play,
All right.
people. They do not play. And so, yeah, the sober living that I'm in, my house manager and the house owner told me about this place. They said it's a real cool place. If you don't know people, you're gonna get to know people real quick. And so I said, you know what? Let's go down there and check it out. Didn't have anything else going on, so.
Have you been to other meetings ever in your life, like other recovery meetings, AA or NA?
Yeah.
So, and this is the one I really like to ask people who've been in recovery, they've been to meetings, and then they come here. Is this like other spots?
No.
Explain. Like break. You see what I'm trying to get at? We do
Yeah.
have a lot of listeners throughout the week that pipe in, and they've never been down here. So I'd
Yeah.
like to get the perspective of how would you explain this place to someone?
Dude, so when I first walked up, I honestly didn't even know anything was going on until I figured out I had to go to the back of the building.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing. But no, just from the second that I walked in the room, I could just feel the vibe, and the community in the room was nuts. You can tell there's a connection here. You can tell that it's a laid back place. You can tell that you're welcome from the moment you walk in the building. And that really makes it comfortable. I mean, I don't know anyone out here, right? So I feel absolutely comfortable coming back here.
Oh yeah.
You know.
So how long have you been clean or sober?
So I was coming off of a year and a half, and then I had a relapse this December. So
Coming up in a month.
yeah,
Hey,
so-
shit, you been dry and clean today?
Yeah.
Shit, the world record's 24, baby.
Say, how long did it take me to get a full year?
Right. How long did you did? Yeah.
Yeah.
What you at?
November 17th to 24.
Yeah, so you're over. Yeah, your year in November, December, January, like almost
Yeah. But
14
think
months.
about how long it took
Yeah,
to get a
you
full
came
year.
in years ago.
Yeah.
Hey, but then again, like you Paul, I don't know if you met him, little handlebar mustache dude at the door. That's his spot.
Yeah.
This was his vision to open the spot. He's real. He worded it to me like today. It took me a while to comprehend that, but for real, like today's what we got realistically.
Yep.
And how long you been awake for? Like that's how much time I got. How quick do we die? I know I'm really
Instantly.
jumping. I'm jumping.
No, it
but,
happens like that, man.
you know, like nothing's promised. Tomorrow ain't promised. And just because I'm dry and clean don't mean I got tomorrow. Like, should I get hit by a bus type? You know what I'm saying? So the reason I was all gassed up to see you is like the little kids and everyone would be out there on the piano playing, and I hear it all day. You know, a little bang bang, or just the hop chop buns, and all of a sudden I hear someone banging, like playing some classical shit. I stopped what I was doing. I hopped out there. I got a little video of it. It was you playing.
It was, yes.
Tell me about
So-
your music.
Yeah, man. So I just it started from a baby. I would crawl and take Tupperware out of the cabinets and like bang on it with my hands. And then that led to like my mom giving me like wooden spoons and whatnot. And then one thing led to the next, and it was kid instruments, then real instruments, and no lessons. And I just figured them out.
You
Like,
never
I
had
would
no
just-
lessons?
I've never had a lesson in my
We
life.
call that a savant.
No. I mean, I don't know. I heard you play some Queen
So-
and something like, and
Yeah.
I had someone on the phone too. They're like, oh, what state? Because I'm a weirdo. I got classical on all the time. They're like, what classical? That shit sounds like I hear the kids, and I was like, no, that's live. Like, we don't get many people that utilize that piano, and just like, bro,
Thank you, man.
good job,
yeah.
man. Like,
Yeah,
I
used-
can appreciate that shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, of course, man. No, I it's my absolute passion, man. I was in the music industry from the age of 13 till just a few years ago. I'm still heavily involved, but yeah, I was with Capitol Records for about 5 years. Sony,
Nice.
Universal, and a couple other guys just doing
So
stuff.
you were involved with the music industry.
Yeah, absolutely. The piano is actually technically my weakest instrument.
Oh,
But-
listen to this.
So you've been to a few Diddy parties.
Real quick side note, Mike, I had a question come in about your job, and I know I do this. I jump. I have someone who asks, is your job? You said you're in the union,
Yeah.
and it's are you cool?
Local 647 Boilermakers Union.
Now, do you know like what kind of I got someone who reached out. I know that they might have felonies, and they were
I have
wondering.
multiple felonies.
You
I'm
got
on
multiple.
probation right now.
You're on probation,
Yeah.
and you've been there for almost a year. So, like, do you recommend people just hit it? Like,
People, if you have welding experience, you're able to get in.
what if you have
faster.
no welding experience?
I had no experience in anything but selling drugs, and they let me in there. It took me about 6 months to get in, but you will get that letter and you take it.
Nice.
You
So-
take that letter and run with it.
And for you listening, I will get the contact info. And listen, I'm gonna
Yeah, I need to get with you too.
there you, and this is how we do it. And I mean, I don't know how long you've been in Minnesota, but like network. It's just like the dope game, really.
Yeah.
You used to talk
find
about
the
like
plug.
I'm getting this recovery by the gram.
About a gram.
What do you got
The
here?
fourplex.
Oh, look at this man's over here real estate.
Oh yeah.
My ex-wife is a realtor, and we buy
Word.
properties. That's the easiest way to get the information.
Networking,
You don't even need to wait another year. I could get you in sort of whenever you're ready.
bro. Before you
I
guys
need your
leave though,
number.
I got Sharpies in that corner. Put your name up on the board too.
I already did.
But,
So I'm gonna need your number.
Yeah,
And
here you go. Here we go.
so what Boilermakers
one
are
right now.
making as an apprentice starting off is, well, they just got a raise because they added a couple of dollars to the contract. It was $33.60. Now we're getting paid $36.78
Yeah, and that's just starting.
an hour. That's starting as an apprentice.
Yes.
And they have tests that'll make you up, that'll get you upgraded payment.
So keep your antennas up.
Yeah.
And I got people waiting to come out, but unless they're on some BS. But here's the thing, and I always ask this on a free for all night: is my man, would you be willing to come on and share your story, your experience, strength, and hope for a whole show?
Yes, and I also bring someone with me. His name's Gabriel, and I don't know if you heard him.
Oh, that was
Pete, I'm just doing the podcast. I'll be right out there. Okay, I'll be right out. But anyways, Gabriel, who is very interested in coming in and also doing his speaking, telling his story, and he's excellent.
no, and that's cool because I got I got 3 mics. I usually
Yeah.
to have 2 guests come on and tell their story. Would you be willing to come on for a whole show?
Absolutely.
All right, now I know what curfews are, but like I can always, if I have a night where it's a scheduled show, like we can start at 7:30, whatever, I can accommodate.
Yeah,
So,
I don't have a curfew. So
cool,
we're good.
and you're good. Cool. All right. And I hate doing this because I want to get into some other things. But the name of the show is Attitude for Gratitude. Tell me about your gratitude.
My gratitude, every day I thank God 10 times a day. Tell him how grateful I am about my life, my job, my family, my ex-wife, the people that I have in my life. Today I have real friends that I can count on, that if I need something or I'm in a sticky situation, they're going to answer the phone or come to me and help me in any way possible. I'm out there doing as much recovery as I possibly can. I run a lot of meetings. I do a lot of helping people find their way out of their situations, turn them on meetings. I do a workshop with Malachi, who's out here today. We do a How It Works and Why workshop at 2218 every Saturday at 4:30. So, I mean, I'm
You're
so
involved.
grateful.
You're
I'm-
involved.
I'm definitely grateful for my life today because I was like this man and this man where I was facing charges and didn't have to do anything. I just prayed all the time, and God got me through it.
Mm.
And
Mm.
yeah, my whole life was just the streets. That's all.
Yeah,
I, knew,
I need you
so.
guys on for a whole show because I got spiritual. I got a whole yes. All right, cool. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Ooh, shit, that's too good of a question.
Any.
Superpower. I guess just capability to love everyone on the planet the way that I feel loved today.
Nice. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. On your way out, you want to grab someone? Say, hey, open seat.
Yeah.
My man's.
I
Mike.
don't leave. I need your number.
Mike, all right, then I'm voting you next. Name of the show is Attitude for Gratitude. Tell me about your gratitude.
I'm grateful for everything that I got and everything I had to fight through.
My man's. And P.S. You're a good dad. I just want you to know.
I try to be, man.
You're a good dad. I see you. I
Thank
see you.
I appreciate
Good job, man. Any superpower, Mike? Is it still what do you got? What's your superpower?
it. To use my entire brain all at once.
To use your on that limit.
Lucy.
Yes.
Yeah, we only use like what 7?
10 to
Not-
7%.
Yes, yes,
And
7
it's
to
like
10%.
sporadic here and there.
Yeah, yeah.
You ain't gotta go, but you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get
Yeah.
there. I love you, Mike.
Love you
Grab
too.
someone. Grab someone. There we go. We got 2 spots open right now.
They're not full screen. It's half screen.
I know. All right. I got you. Thank you.
Taking some of your sausage.
Ah, that doesn't sound good on there. That didn't sound good on there. Mike, give me that. Text me that. I'll get your stuff. I want your number 2 because I got to get you scheduled. Matter of fact, we shouldn't do it on there. But what's been the biggest struggles for you?
Biggest struggles for me, going from where I was to where I'm at, and having to adjust on the fly. Going from going from a certain lifestyle to incarceration is not easy. So I think that would probably be some of my bigger struggles. Hello.
Do you guys know? Do we have other people still waiting to come in too?
We got
Yeah.
a handful of people.
Ah, man, because I was gonna keep you in with these girls.
I mean, I would love to say.
I know, I know, kitty, no, fuck up the whole show.
Oh,
I think she just bumped it too. All right, go on. The cat's name is Puppy Cat.
Copycat?
that's
Puppy
so
It
cute.
was so the story behind it, and I'm gonna have the owner, the one who donated on Star, and whatever she raises poodles, and that cat had the litter it came from. The mom ate all the kittens,
Okay.
and Star she rescued that cat
Yeah.
and raised it with a bunch of dogs. Like
That
I got that.
is
I play
not
fetch with that
good.
cat. Like
Oh,
and
okay.
it's a dog, Puppy Cat. Attitude for Gratitude is the name of the show. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for another day of life, man. Like you were talking about earlier, nothing's promised to us, man. So I have an opportunity to get out there and make things better today. It's real easy to, when your situations, you can look at things negatively or you can look at things in that light. And today I choose to look at things in that light. So I think that's what I'm grateful for today. Mindset.
There's meetings I used to go to, or there was like a season of people talking about it a lot, but they talked about like find the similarities, not the differences. Stay in the solution and not the problem. And
Mm.
like what you're talking about, I feel like that's kind of what we're talking about. Is like if I want to be happy, I'm gonna be on some happy type shit. You know what I mean? Instead of always be negative or finding something I dislike, or like if I want to be happy, I want to find some happy stuff.
Some of the best, real quick. I know
Yeah, come on.
I know you got some people, but some of the best advice that I got was one of my first treatment centers. One of the just one of the techs saw I was really like struggling with just really struggling with the situation I was going through, and he was like, bro, give yourself the grace to understand that not everything in life is inherently good and not everything in life is inherently bad. Like being so quick on yourself to be like, oh my God, this is bad. What is it? Is it bad? Or is it the greatest lesson that you're ever going to learn? What is it that why is this happening to you versus, this is happening to you?
Man. I like that. Grace. Give yourself some grace.
Give yourself grace.
I
you know?
love that.
Just-
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
X-ray vision.
All right, but on demand, like when you want it, right?
Yeah.
Not you walk in a room and everyone's naked.
No.
Or you
Not
stand there and
that.
see it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, not that. Like I want to see if you got like a gun in your waistband.
Oh, you took a whole different approach.
Yeah.
I know what you guys were thinking too.
Yeah.
Safety,
Yeah.
X-ray vision. Yeah.
Ah,
That's exactly what we were thinking.
I appreciate you, man, and congrats. The love is there. Please come back. You coming back to Will Work?
Yeah.
You like the spot?
Absolutely.
I got your number. You put on the paper.
Yeah. Let me
All right.
write it.
And
here.
then what you guys said, one of your girls is ready to come on.
Yeah.
Go holler at
Yeah.
her. Yeah, one of them. And then yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Honey, and this is my first time on Will Works podcast.
No, this is your first time on Tim's Attitude for Gratitude podcast.
This is my
Hell, that
first
will work.
time
No,
for
I'm joking.
Tim's
I'm
Attitude for Gratitude
Honey,
podcast.
I'm joking. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate you, man. I really do. Thank you. I will. I'll hit you up. Probably sometime next month. We'll get you scheduled for the show. I need you back on. Honey, what's your name?
Lyanna.
Lyanna. All right, now you got a chore. You got to be. Weren't you?
Back again.
And you were right there too. So you got to be loud and close to the mics. So we just got to be real close to our mics. That's it. Honey, Lana, and Leslie. Honey, Lana, and Leslie. Honey,
Yes.
Lyanna,
Yes.
Yeah.
and Leslie. I'll
Hello.
forget. I'll just be, hey, girl. That's messed up. I shouldn't be like that. First time
Hello.
on the podcast.
Yeah.
Why is it taking you so long to get on the podcast?
I was just
Is that loud enough in your ear? Oh, you got your headphones on. You're good. No, you're
yeah,
good.
no, I just got my
You're
little
good.
owl hat.
You're
So I didn't know we could do this podcast, to be honest. I thought you guys only had karaoke here.
Ah,
Yeah.
that hurts.
Yeah.
We've been doing it
So-
for 3 years. He started that 2 months ago. Oh,
I apologize, but I
Gosh.
found the holy grail now. Yeah.
No, but he's been advertising a lot more than me. And technically, I usually do scheduled guests. Like I usually have someone scheduled that comes on. It's free for all. Something we're incorporating. Wednesday night they do have another podcast. Big O's part of that too. But come back for that too. Get on with that. And before we even go further, and I know I asked you, would you be willing to do a whole show?
Yeah, I would love it.
Would you?
How long's the show?
10 hours.
Dang. Maybe.
It's as long as what I do is I have you come on and share your story, like your experience, strength, and hope, like what it was like, what it's
Yeah.
like, and what you know what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes they go 15 minutes, sometimes they go 2 hours. Think about it. I don't need it. It's not like you're gonna get
After
locked
the
down.
2-hour
no.
one.
It won't be that long. But okay. And you said yes. All right. How many times you been to Woodwork?
This would be.
Like you've been here a handful of times.
I've been here a handful of times.
You have too, honey. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
you have. I've seen you.
Yeah.
How would you explain this place to someone? Like someone comes up to you and be like, I heard about Woodwork, but I ain't never been there. What's it about? What's it like? What the
I think it is a safe haven for someone who's just entering treatment and really doesn't know where they're going in it. And this is a place where I found myself and I found my people, as I always say. But I really did mean that. I really meant that from a place of being lost myself.
Mm.
And when no one accepted me, this was the place that accepted me, even at my ugliest. So, and that's real loyalty. So, and I appreciate that.
It's like when you walk in there when they say welcome home.
Yeah. And they say, welcome home. We're like, we're home. It really feels like that.
Right. No, that's how would you explain it?
Um.
Hang on. Can you hear her?
No, not really.
Not really.
All right. You're this one here. All right. Now is that better, louder? No, yeah, a little.
Kind of, not really.
Hang on, we can
I
get
don't
you
know.
right.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest.
It's a good meeting. I personally think it's a really good meeting. I've been here a handful of times. I definitely encourage like some of my roommates to come. I've definitely been talking about you guys like on the bus and stuff like that.
that was a proud moment there. She was, out on Franklin, where it's not so hot. I felt like a proud mom moment, even though she's, she definitely,
Yeah.
she's telling everybody, Will works. Yes, girl, get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a good meeting though. It's cool. I like how we all get to talk and share and everything. And
Did you share
overall-
tonight?
Yeah, I did.
You
yes.
did?
Yeah, for the first time in a long time. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, so it's a really good meeting. I encourage other people to come here and like share your experience and your story.
What's been some of the biggest struggles for you in your recovery?
Definitely the cravings and wanting to just like run away. I have a big thing on like running away in the past. But this time around, I think I've definitely been doing a good job at staying put and not running away and basically, doing everything I've been like need to do. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm definitely proud of myself staying like as long as I have been staying because this is the longest I've had in recovery.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Honey, what's been the biggest struggles for you?
You kind of took me off guard there. Okay.
I'm good at that. Watch what I
Yeah.
do next.
Yeah, the biggest struggle for me was facing myself without the drugs,
Mm.
when that's been my coping skill for so long, and relying on people that I didn't know at all, to be
Right.
honest with you.
That's scary.
And
if
I
you
was
think
like,
about it.
yeah, like you guys sure get what I'm going through. But I realized that they got exactly what I was going through. And it was scary to be in a room with people who felt the same feelings as you.
I think in early recovery, it was two different like ways for me. I used to think, you guys don't get it. You didn't get high like I got high. You didn't do the grimy shit like I did. Like for real, for the first few months when, especially my inpatient, like I still had track marks, and I was just like, they don't get it. I put myself over here. They don't. I don't understand how I really got down. But then the longer I was around and I started hearing people share, like they did the same shit. Like I'm not that. I don't want to say I'm not that special, but like they say this thing called terminally unique, and I'm not. I ain't that special, and it's not a dig or it's not to cut you down, but like we're all equal. When I start setting myself aside and apart from, like, I'm gonna catch myself sick and out on an island. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you're not alone. That's when I'm in a meeting and I'm sharing about some grimy shit and I see out the corner of my eye people doing this. Like, yep, like I get it. This is the first spot I was at where it was like that. I mean, in recovery, where I knew I wasn't alone. It took a while though. It did. And it's scary to come in and start sharing about some of the what life was like.
Yeah.
I don't know. But how long you been at this?
I've been at this for about 2 years for real, but I have been trying recovery for the past year.
How much clean time you got? How much clean time you got?
I had 2 months, and then now I have 2.5 weeks. So thank you. Man, this is a try and failure, but trying again, it feels so good. I've never felt better to stand up, and to stand up. The hardest thing was having so much stereotypes against you as a Muslim girl, and that was probably the hardest thing I had to face.
Have you looked into it? Is there Muslim meetings?
There's not yet. The community is very
Come on.
uneducated about it right now, but I feel like a lot of parents are starting to get educated, and they're becoming more accepting and not hiding from it because they want their kids' lives, and they don't
It's really
want
frowned
to feel
upon in the Muslim community.
It is.
I had a show with two Muslims on, and they went into depth about the stigmatism in your culture, and it's either like one was disowned. It's real close. Like I had some Hmong. I had this group in here, and it's a Hmong based one, and they were almost saying they're like, our parents disown us or act like it didn't happen, and it's really like shunned, like frowned upon. So I know like there's communities popping up, but has it been hard for you? How do I say it? Has that been a struggle being known like, hey, I'm looking around and I don't see a lot of people that look like me?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm the only one right now, but I know there's more that are suffering, and I wanted to stand up for those that are suffering in silence, and because everyone's overdosing out here, and it's not something that just as a culture or even as a religion that we have to hide from, because we're humans at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I had to really face myself, and I'm proud to say I need help, and I'm proud to have other people say that they need help too, and not hide from themselves.
I'll get you some remind me, and I got info for you if you want. And it's, I don't know, it doesn't, and on one hand I think like it does divide when you have just an all Hmong or just an all Muslim or all white or all black, but it ain't like that. There is like this group, it's a Hmong based group, but everyone's welcome.
Yeah.
But it's nice, like when they came on and shared, like it was nice to know that we have a spot we're going to guaranteed walk in and see people that look like me, just for that first hurdle to get over and to know like, shit, there's other people that are dealing with this.
Yeah.
What's been your biggest struggle? No, go ahead.
There was this treatment center that was like Muslim based or something.
They're coming up with it kind of, but a lot of people judge it, so it's not running up as well. But I know that these girls also never judged me and never made me feel like an outsider, and it's just felt like a huge family, and I really appreciate you guys for that.
I had this weird, this like,
Let me not start
I
crying.
had a weird thing like that 2 years of clean time. I had this like epiphany, and it was like if aliens came down, now just bear with me, try to keep up, just try to catch up.
Okay.
Listen, if aliens came down and attacked the world, like we ain't gonna care who's white, black, skinny, fat, lesbian, gay. We all gonna be like, we gotta survive, right? Though,
Yeah,
like I'm
for
not gonna care if
sure.
you're native or like.
Yeah.
And I now it takes a while to connect all what I'm saying, but like, and this all triggered through my head because but like aliens attack, we all got to bind up and boom, like this disease, this addiction thing. It don't care if you're Muslim, it don't care if you're Asian.
Yeah.
Like people, that Fetty's killing you no matter what you look like.
Yeah.
And it's like these rooms. I realize like you said, these girls are holding you down. They don't
Yeah.
look like you
No,
because that shit don't matter. I
they're
mean,
the best.
I don't know. It's a weird little epiphany I had in this messed up brain, but
Yeah.
it's real. Think about
It
it.
really is. Like,
Come on.
honestly, this epidemic is actually sweeping out lots of nations. It's actually touching a bunch, no matter the race, no matter it has no diverse. It's like the people who are actually out there, like all the lost souls that are out there right now. It does not matter what your background is. It's the people that are out there hurting either way.
Mhm.
And the sad part about it is, it's like, as much as I want to go out and like, just tell everybody, like, come on now, let's do this. But they're gonna have to want it themselves. But they're not gonna want it if they don't see us rise up against it.
Right.
In the end, that it's as hard as that's gonna say, but like us being here, doing our thing
It's a
right
form
now,
of service work, just being here.
yeah. So at the end of the day, I go home feeling good that I am all the bad I took to the community. I'm gonna take the bad and try to do good in the community this time around because I have no choice but to go forward. And it's like, as much as it hurts, it's like those are my people, those are my community. And it's like it's so disturbing about what's going on around right now that it's actually like to the point to where I can do nothing but work on my tools, my resources, and everything that I have now, so I can eventually go out and stand up with them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but it's just like I said, we all love you. It's honestly me going into treatment. At the time I did, I thought it was too late, but I'm so glad I went there because it got me over the hump.
Yeah.
could never be too late.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can never be too late, and I'm so happy Liana starting when she's starting,
Yeah.
and just meeting you guys and really having even like, man, there's days where we both look at each other, we want
Yeah.
to run, and then it's like one day somebody's having a good day, maybe us two are having a bad day, and Leslie is, so it's like really picking each other up.
Yeah, but it's the good thing about it is that we all like get to uplift each other. And like whenever I know my first day at park, I felt like running away. Like the first thing I wanted to do was sit there and run away, but I knew like
Park
deep
Ave?
down, like yeah,
Park Ave.
Park Ave.
I was like standing out back and like I was like I just started bawling my eyes out and like she's standing there and I don't know, she just started talking to me and she's like, well, don't do it, telling me to stay, and that's really what encouraged me on staying. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah,
and
so
she
for that,
stayed
and I appreciate you
the
for that.
longest.
I appreciate you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Liana. She stayed the longest. She stayed when
Yeah.
everybody even left, she was still standing tall.
Yeah.
And
I think you touched on something real important
Yeah.
that we forget about is like showing up to a meeting. It is a form of service work because just being here, you guys have all been just sharing about it. Like whether you realize it or not, you showing up might make another girl feel comfortable to just show up. Just showing up, period. Just filling a seat. You hear about people, oh, you need to take a service commitment, this, that, the third. Showing up is service. Don't ever sleep on that. Just showing up, being there shows this next person like, shit, I can do it too, or I'm not alone. Not being alone is a big thing. Don't forget that shit ever. make these connections, which it sounds like you guys already are doing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even only us. I've been like coming in here. It feels so good just to hear somebody, it's talk about. I got so and so many years clean. It's just like one day I'm gonna be hopefully here saying that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Shit, you don't think that girl who's on her 5th relapse with 24 hours over here, like, I wish I had just 2 weeks. 2 weeks. There was a time 2 weeks? I
Yeah.
couldn't go 2 days. 2
Yeah.
hours. Everything was
Yeah.
about that next
It
one.
was so bad. Like,
Then you
It
get
was.
it. Like it's
Yeah.
it's hard to put into perspective. I mean, the further away from that last use for me, it's like it's easier to forget. But I can remember, like, I wake up, I was already sick,
yeah.
so all I was doing was hustling to get some money to get some more dope. And then by the time I go to bed, like, all right, shit, just a little bit more, and I go to sleep, used up all my dope,
Yeah.
like every
There's
day.
something-
But that was every day for years.
Mhm.
So it's like, you would have told me you can stay clean for 2 weeks. I've been like, bullshit.
You know, you had
Bullshit.
Yeah.
You're smoking your own
Yeah.
shit.
It sounds so little, but yeah.
It ain't though.
It's not, but so how, like everybody says, we did all this stuff just to get right in active addiction. Well, we need to continue realizing that we need to do all that just to keep staying clean. It's like what one of our instructors says, one day at a time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul always says that. The
Everybody
longest
says
the
that.
world record is 24 hours.
Right.
Yep, all the
I mean,
instructions
shit.
said
And
one
being
day at a
alone
time.
is like a huge
Dennis says that a lot.
being alone is like the devil really gets in your head when you're
Oh,
alone.
yeah.
So like we
Yeah,
always
it
say, like, if you're feeling some type of way, just tell one of us. Because I know there's people who are using right now, but they're not telling somebody,
Mhm.
and that takes out on trying to help that person. If they don't know, they can't help.
Mhm.
And no matter, even if they judge you at first, they will, if they love you, they will come around for you.
And these rooms is filled with love. There's a guy named Sam Blaze. I usually don't say people's full names, but he's okay with it. We share about everything and use over nothing. Like, it's easier said than done. Like, in early recovery, I wasn't sharing about everything. I just wasn't. There was some things I was going to hold inside.
Mhm.
But like, if I share this shit, I don't got to use over this shit.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense for a while, but it does now. All right, I'm gonna be short with you guys all because you
Okay.
guys already all said.
Oh man! Until next
Hey, you guys
time.
got to sing some karaoke.
Yeah.
What-
Yes. Yes.
What song you singing?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna sing "Not Like Us," and then I don't know about the other ones. I kind of want to sing "Players" again, just because I didn't get to finish it the first time. But I don't know. So
And Big O's live on his page right now too. So
Is he-
Yeah.
don't leave my shit to go see his. You can watch his later. Nah,
Well,
nah.
we want to say thank you, Tim,
Oh,
for
yeah,
giving
thank
us
you
the
for having
outlet,
us.
and we appreciate you.
Honey,
So
we ain't
yeah.
there yet.
Oh,
We
we're
ain't
not there
there-
yet.
No, we got some special things we do.
Oh, okay,
No.
okay. I lied.
All right. The name of the show is Attitude for Gratitude. What's your gratitude look like?
I am grateful for God to bring me here for another day, and I am grateful for my family and my babies.
There you go. Now I will take your praise. No, I'm joking. Honey, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Oh, I would, I'd be invisible.
Invisibility.
Yeah.
There you go.
But by choice, right? Whenever
Yeah.
you wanted to go.
Yeah.
invisible.
Whenever
All right.
I wanted to.
All right. Like you, like not
I needed a
24
break. You know what I mean? I'm
that's
like,
what's
man,
up. Yeah.
I just want to watch TV in non-judgment, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Ah,
Because
Who
you can watch
judges you when
TV
you
for
watch
hours
TV?
and hours,
Oh, yeah.
and then it's like, oh, go do something. No, I don't want to be judged.
Okay.
it's not
Yeah.
isolation. You know what isolation is if it's unhealthy. Like
Yeah.
me watching TV is self-care.
Yeah,
For me, it is.
for
me.
sure.
There are
I
some
agree.
people that only self is gonna know. Like,
Yeah.
only you. Attitude for gratitude. What's gratitude look like?
I'm grateful for, I guess, the creator, just because, I feel like everything happens for a reason, and I feel like they definitely did bring me, I went to jail for a reason, and I feel like, just like I said, everything happens for a reason. So me showing up here is like, I don't know, I'm grateful for that. So
But you gotta move.
yeah.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I feel like I definitely probably have like the invincible of power. No, I don't know. I feel like I have like
Wonder Woman shit.
warlock spirit type shit. Like like off of what is that called?
Wonder Woman.
No,
Superman. I don't
no,
know.
one of the warlocks that has like multiple powers.
Warlock.
Yeah, like off of what's that one book called? The musical instruments. There you go.
Check out the musical instrument.
Musical instruments. All right. I know, and listen, Leslie, I'm sorry we didn't get to share that much. I didn't get to have you speak that much tonight, but you guys are coming back on. Before you leave, there's a Sharpie in that little cup, and I want you guys signing your name on the wall of heroes. That's the wall of
Aw.
heroes.
Okay.
I just made that up. Attitude for gratitude. What's gratitude look like?
My gratitude is on 10. I can be thankful enough for a second chance of recovery, second life, and of course, Park Ave.
Park Ave.
Oh yeah. Hey, superpower. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Oh, I didn't know we could
I
hear.
think we need to bring on some Mortal Kombat in the fireballs. Finisher.
Finish him. All right, girls. I really appreciate. Oh,
Did
you-
everybody
you-
know that they had headphones?
Yes,
I
we
didn't
did.
know
You
that.
want to see all these headphones?
No, we
All
sound
right.
so cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
now
we
I
do.
need you to sign your names and then
Okay.
grab whoever's out there. Come on.
Okay.
Don't go far. She's walking
All
away.
right. Thank you.
And we're
for
grateful
having
for
us.
Tim
Thank you,
for giving
honey.
us an outlet. Thank
Yes,
you. And
thank you.
God bless you.
I'm gonna hit you guys up and we'll schedule a show.
Yes.
Which one? What about him? Take it.
Can I?
Go ahead.
She's looking for the musical instrument.
Quit messing
Dude, I
with
have
your
to
girl.
watch it. We have to.
All right.
We have to mess with
Swap
each
this
other.
camera around. You're very welcome. Thank you guys for coming on and sharing.
I was so shy, Tim. at first.
Why? That was
So-
nothing.
I was so nervous.
That was a blink of an eye. We already done.
Yeah, and I was crying.
No, you're good. Wait till I get you on for the whole show.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
ahead. You're
just,
really crying.
I'm just gonna be.
You, that's ugly.
All right. So
I'm gonna sing. Big girls.
we're
Don't
just
cry.
doing. We're just swapping right now. And
Yeah, I'm gonna sing Big
I got. Come on. You're up. Batter's up. And grab her. Grab some. Hey, grab people. Tell them to get in here if they haven't been in here. Come on. Thank you, girls. I appreciate it. Okay, and we've got a few more people coming on, and then we're gonna wrap up. Nobody else?
Nobody else wants to come.
That's bougie garbage. Well, looks like we'll be wrapping up here in about 10 minutes, unless you got something big to talk about. You said, oh, all right, hang on. Let me get rid of these mics. Boom, boom. All right. Who are you? Get close to that mic.
I'm Dana, and I'm a recovering addict.
Welcome back to the show, Dana. Shit, it's been a whole week.
Yes, it has.
Well, being that it's been a whole week, why don't you go ahead and tell me how's your week been?
Week's been good. I started school, so I've got back into the swing of that and just doing meetings and came here and about to go do some karaoke.
What song you singing?
I'm not sure yet.
Man, that's dude. He was just
Dude
you
was
hear how
playing.
beautiful that sounds? I'm
Dude
gonna
was
turn this up.
playing Journey.
He was Journey, Queen. God, what was the other one? He said he broke out some Mozart. Like I had him on first. I was in here earlier, and them little girls, you hear them banging on it, bang, bang. All of a sudden, I heard some beautiful music. I was like, whoa. And I was on the phone with my girl, and I was like, hang on. She's like, what's up? And I will walk over there, zoned out, and listened to like 3 songs. Like, he's self-taught. No lessons.
Wow, that's
No
impressive.
lessons. That's beautiful, ain't it?
It is.
I'm hoping the audience can hear it. I hope you guys can hear it. Whatever. Check this out. Come on down to Will Work for Recovery, 4026 Washington Avenue North. Right now, they've got karaoke going on, and that'll be going on for another hour, 2 hours, I'd say. And he, damn, I already forgot his name. He's gonna be on the piano. He said all evening as long as the doors are open. He loves it. Self-taught. That's amazing. School, life. So you shared last time, you've been in the rooms for a while, right?
Yes, I have.
Because something just came up. I think it was on a memory on Facebook it was Jamie Lynn's page. I think. But I saw you on there. But it was from a few years ago, right? You were involved with recovery for a few years now, right?
Yep.
Okay. Where'd you used to hang out around? Like,
I've been all over the state.
okay.
Lakeville, Farmington, Watertown,
Southern shit.
Glencoe.
Western shit. Either way, like,
Egan.
I had seen, I think it was either Sam or Jamie's page, and it was group pictures. Like, hey, I just had her on the show last week, but I thought it was from a while ago, like years,
Apple Valley.
like whatever the case is. Now you're back. Will Work for Recovery. Tell the people what Will Work for Recovery is and what it. There goes Queen. Dun, dun, dun. All right, I can't. I should have had you close the door. But tell the audience what will like people listening haven't been here. I know for a fact 3 of the people haven't ever been here. Explain what Will Work for Recovery is. Like, how would you explain this to someone who's never been here?
Like I said last week, if you guys heard me on, it's just an unstructured AANA meeting. You get a raffle ticket and they call the last 3 numbers, and you just, if you want to choose to talk, you can talk, or you could say pass, but any newcomer is encouraged to talk.
And that's just on Friday nights.
Yes, that's
So
just
Friday night's just a call-up meeting. Come on. Friday nights is just a call-up meeting. Wednesday's a little different structure. Monday's a different structure. Tuesday is. Every night of the week is sit down. Every night of the week is a different style type meeting here. So we're gonna mute. Boom. All right, yep, belly up there, Joseph. See this? That's how you guess. They come peek in and look, and you'd be like, "Get in here."
Yep.
So I'm not a big fan of the free for alls. That's just me. I'm just not a big fan of it because I like having the ability to hear someone's whole story. That's why I asked, like, would you be willing to come on and share your whole story? I think that'd be important for other women to hear you share your story. You'd be okay doing that, right?
Yeah.
All right, then we need to get you scheduled. Speaking of that, put your name, number down on the papers. Who are you, young man?
Joe.
Joe, welcome back to the show. I've never had you on for the whole show, have I?
No, just a few moments here and there.
And then I boot you.
Yep.
How's life been going?
Pretty good.
No.
Little stress, but overall pretty good.
Okay. Explain.
2 weeks ago, come this Monday, I had to move. So I moved out where I was living for the last year.
Okay. And listen, when I say explain, like you said, pretty good. Explain like good stuff too, like not just all bad stuff.
Oh yeah, it was getting there.
All right, I'll shut my mouth. Go for it, Big Daddy.
So when I got the news that I had to move, I got basically a blessing in disguise. A room opened up at one of Paul's houses that very same day. I was told I had to move.
See how that works?
So
God's work.
so I moved into one of Paul's houses, which was kind of a stressful moment, but after all, it turned out to be really good. Because I know
Colfax house?
Yes.
Nice. That's a nice spot.
I like that spot.
Upstairs or down?
I'm upstairs,
Nice.
right across from a bathroom.
Nice. You lucky
So,
Chucky.
so my old arse can actually get to the bathroom at night.
No, that's a nice spot. I've been over there. I worked on some things over there. And no, that's a nice little spot, bro.
Yep.
See how God works?
Oh yeah. Car's been broke down, but
Did you get high over it?
no.
Yeah, see?
But I wanted to when I got told that I was supposed to move. But with my car being broke down during that time, and it still is, it kind of kept me from just running back home to the old stuff I know.
What's changed? Why didn't you go get high?
The easy answer is because I didn't have my car.
I thought you'd say something like, because I'm in recovery.
But the more complex answer is because I had a chance to actually think about that whole stupidness thought and realized how dumb it really was.
So it was like a fleeting thought. Or did you really? I mean, and I don't know. Like, did you sit and spin out over it? Like, shit, maybe. Did you have planning? Like, I might go do this, that, the third?
If I had my car, I probably wouldn't have even bothered getting a hold of Paul.
Really?
I would have just headed home.
It was that traumatic type of a situation for you. And I'm just trying to paint a picture for people listening.
Yes and no. Okay.
Because you've been doing this for a while, recovery.
Yes.
Okay.
Going on 15 months tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And yeah, if I had my car, I would have probably just headed up north,
Up north means Methville.
back home. Yeah.
Okay.
And I know by that Wednesday, I would have probably been in the dope house because I would have been out of money. So go back to what I know best is you can paint the picture.
Yeah. No. We get it.
So with my car being broke down, and I have the utmost respect for the person that's let me borrow their second vehicle, I was able to sleep on that thought and realize how stupid of a thought that would have really been, or how stupid that action would have really been, because I not one I would have thrown away my recovery. 2, I would have thrown away my career job that I've wanted since I was knee high to a grasshopper.
Right.
3, I would have thrown away everything I have succeeded in that I've gotten so far. You know, and that is basically my sanity back.
Mm.
Mostly.
I like that. I like that.
Because there was that insane thought I had, you know, about just, you know, F it. I'm going home.
And going home means up north and back to the old life, probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's not a probably. I can't get a job up there. I can't be as successful as I am down here up there because I've burnt way too many bridges. So going back to being able to sleep on that thought, I was able to actually realize how stupid of a decision that would have been and was able to actually make it through sober. So with my car being broke down, it was a blessing in disguise.
You know what? We celebrate shit like that, not getting high. And the reason I put my hand up, camera's right there. And the only time I've ever been shut down is when they see this on camera. So you're all good. Just let me know and I'll be like this. It's even, oh shit, and then I show up, babe. It's just weird how the internet rules are. We can say the craziest shit in the world. The most
yeah.
horrendous things.
But you
if they
show
see this, they
They
boot
get-
me. It's goofy. Which I get it. So Joe, like, I'm proud of you. I'm happy that you didn't choose to go up north and get high and fuck off your recovery in life. And who knows, you probably would have died. I don't know, but it's not worth it to go find out.
I don't want to do more research.
I mean, I don't know. This last 14 months have been worse than the previous 10 years, whatever. That only you know that answer.
Honestly, yeah, it may have been shitty. It may have been kind of bullshit on how it went down, but I would not have traded my best day high for that.
Well, and that's one incident. No, seriously, like that's one thing that happened. So this one little moment that happens, is that worth shitting on that 14 months and going to a life of what you probably know what that looks like over a situation?
At the moment,
I get it.
Yes.
No, I get it. I get it.
looking back at it now,
And how
not
things
in a
worked
million
out.
years.
Yeah, look how things worked out. So it's like, I'm glad you made that choice, man. And I hope anyone out there listening, you just heard, like, almost a year and a half, something happens, like not a death, not facing jail time, a situation about losing a roof over his head, almost had him back using. Like, this is no joke. This thing we do is shit. One bad thing happens, boom.
and as little as it seems to some, it may not be little to another.
No, I'm not
And-
downplaying what you went through. What I'm trying to paint a picture of is like one thing can happen in our lives. We work at all these things and one thing happens, no matter big, small, like I said, a death, which some people put that on I almost went and used over money, over losing a little bit of money. And by the time that was at 5 years of recovery. In that first 5 years, like my brother passed away, friend was murdered, how many overdoses, like things that you would think, oh, you're gonna go get high over. No, these major things. Never once I think about it. They took a little change out of my bank account. I was in my truck on my way to the dope house before something clicked. I'm like, what am I doing? That was at 5 years.
And I wasn't trying to say that to make it seem like you were downplaying
Okay.
it. No, I was saying it just for the people listening to actually realize also that
I get it,
something
yeah.
big for one person could be so small to another.
And vice versa.
Yes.
You always, earlier recovery for me, I heard people always share about, it's like you hear about someone using not over the big shit, but someone stubbing their toe. Like, to paint a picture, like it might be the smallest thing that gets you to just say, but you had a relapse.
Yes, I did.
Was it a good reason to have that relapse?
Well, I got sexually assaulted,
Damn it! Why did it have to be that? No, I mean, you know. what I'm
but it
saying.
was,
I didn't expect that.
if I would have been more active in my recovery at the time, I don't think I would have.
Still, that is a major thing. And see, this is why I need you on for the whole show. I want to talk about. Matter of fact, we'll schedule something. I don't even want to get into it now because I do want to. There's a bunch of questions I want to ask for. It'll go way longer than what we. And I want proper time and a show for you for this. Yes, I want you back on. We're gonna schedule you soon
Okay.
because I think I came up with this thing where we're gonna do the first 2 weeks of a free for all based on a request from the guy who owns the center. So there's not much saying it on my end. I went back and forth with them since I brought the show here. So whatever. So first 2 weeks of the month, I'm gonna have free for alls, and I don't suggest you guys come on if you want to be a guest because we're gonna steal too much of your story. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to save a lot of this for the show that you're on. I lost video for some reason, so we're gonna switch it to this stupid thing. Whatever. Yeah, matter of fact, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get to wrapping up because I'm gonna just don't go nowhere. We're gonna get you scheduled right now. Come on. Bop, bop, bop. I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm better than I used to be. No, I don't know. Or anything. All right, Joe. Name of this show is Attitude for Gratitude. Tell me about your gratitude, buddy.
I'm grateful that I am still sober, even though how I wanted to that day, but I'm glad I'm still sober. I'm extremely grateful I've got good friends in my corner to, in a sense, tell me how stupid shit is when it comes across.
We all need friends like that.
Right. And that's another. See, I was going to start asking you about things, but I want to wait till I have you on because I think it's real important, especially for other women, to hear about your story. Sorry, in the middle of your gratitude, I interrupted. So you're grateful for having people that call you on your shit, that hold you accountable to your shit.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. All right. Well, now it's time. Bro, hold tight a second. I'm just wrapping up. I want to chat with you. Just 2 minutes. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I've already got it.
Let's hear it.
Hope.
All right, bet. I'm in. Name of the show is Attitude for Gratitude. What's your gratitude look like?
It would probably be
Closer to my.
it'd probably be invisibility.
Yeah. Person in that seat before you said the same thing. Invisibility. Did I not ask you your gratitude? I did I? Did I? Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
My head's in.
You know, you're always
Because I
asking.
gave. Go ahead. Sorry.
Come
You're
on.
always asking everybody else that they're
Yeah, and I'm not going to let
superhero.
you ask me. So, my superpower is flying. I want to be able to fly. People are like, well, why not transport? Because then I don't get to soar. I want to fly over mountains and oceans and
Like an eagle,
like an eagle, baby.
just not spread eagle.
Wow. That's the type of shit I be saying. All right. All right, here we go. Bear with me, audience, while I flip some cameras and tell you guys goodbye. I got some scheduling to do for the future weeks ahead. Cameraman, and I am not HP. Boom. All right. Hey, thank you guys for all being here. Thank you for the guests that came on for the Free for All show. Most of all, if you're struggling tonight, if you're going through it, if life's shitting all over you, whatever the case is, like reach out. You just heard 2 people share about what got them through some things was having people in their corner. We come in these rooms and we make connections. It's not much different than what it was like in them streets for us. Like for me, I can't talk about them, but I can share about what they just shared about. And Joe just said it, like he's grateful that had people in his life who held him accountable. Get in these rooms and make some connections. Like I've made some of the best friends I've ever had in my life in these rooms.
Oh, thank you.
Nah, it is what it is. Serious. I didn't, for a long time in my recovery, I'd tell my friends, like, bro, I don't know if I'm being a good friend because I never knew what one was. I got in a relationship with a woman and was telling her the whole first year and a half, like, I hope I'm being a good man because I've never been a good man to a woman. I don't know what that looks like. Recovery gave me the option to figure out what that looks like. What I'm saying is, like, if you're out there struggling or if you're looking for this other life, like, come on down and get you some. It's here for the taking. It's free for the taking. Other than that, like, you're loved. We'll see you next week. Bye, Z's. What's up? You out of here? No. Okay. Well, son of a gun.